live. We're doing a garage group here. My hopes is that when you see this, I know a lot of y'all are probably sitting behind a keyboard, or you're sitting in your car in traffic, or you're just sitting on your couch watching this. But my hopes are for those of you that don't have access to good jiu-jitsu or a good jiu-jitsu school in your area, is that you would get your friends together and you would go in and start doing the same thing we're doing, which is to work in a garage and to use us as a coach and as a curriculum for you. We're going to be here every Tuesdays and Thursdays at 7 o'clock Central Time, so 8 o'clock if you're in New York, 5 o'clock if you're in California, 6 o'clock if you're in Colorado. And I don't know the times over in India. We have a lot of viewers from over there. But if you are wanting some good jiu-jitsu, we're going to be teaching quality jiu-jitsu just like if you were to go into an academy and learn from them. So this is our version of what we do in our family. This is called Rough House Jiu-Jitsu. Hope you guys enjoy it. Have fun. Let's get some warm up. Start running side to side, and let's go. Side to side, just shuffle those hips.
I don't jiggle as much anymore.
I know. Isn't that nice? Outside, let's get outside. Start off with some double leg shot. Step, drop your knees to the ground, come forward, step up, step off to the side. Drop, knees to the ground, drag the back leg forward, step up, step off to the side. Do your own line. Couple more times. So working again on our down block. Again, we're here usually just kind of a side to side, looking to stop somebody from grabbing one specific leg. They shoot for that leg, kick back, drop the fingers to the ground. Kick the leg back, drop the fingers to the ground. As Coach Austin explained the other night, it's curling our foot to our bottom and then extending back, kind of like a donkey kick. Curling the foot to the bottom and then kicking back. So we're just practicing our down block. You're here, same side hand, same side leg. Boom, boom. On your own, go. There you go.
No, it's not Jake.
Huh?
It's not Jake.
Oh, man, I see. Now add some shots in there. Again, through down block. Drop. Take that shot. Take that shot. Go. Take that shot. Good. Don't have to be fast. Take your time, Connor. When you drop for that shot, so knee down, front knee down. So you drop that back knee. So inside, whatever side you feel good, put your back knee on the ground. Then drop that front knee and drag your back leg. So drag your front knee to the ground and drag your back leg. Yep. There you go. You're finishing your takedown right there. Good. Alright, time. So, we're going to get right into working partner drills. So, just real simple. We're not going to finish the takedown right now. All we're working on is getting a hold of our opponent's legs. Understand, when I go for a double leg takedown, in a perfect world, I would get both legs. But that's not going to be the reality of it. The reality of it is my partner's probably got a dominant leg in front. And it's easiest for me to go for that first leg and to just shoot right by. Now, once I've come by and got a hold of it and closed the distance to my opponent, from here, now I can switch. I'm going to bring my head up. I want my head nice and tall. And I'm going to take my ear right along the side of his kidney here and kind of circle it around so that I'm coming up into his armpit right here. Now from here, I just stand up and I get the leg off the ground. That's all I'm going to do. Then it's going to be my opponent's turn. From here, he pushes my hands up. He's going to step for his penetration step. Go ahead. He grabs the leg. From here, head is up tall. He's going to step to the side, pick my leg up, and drop me. From here, I clear his hands, I drop, and come up. We're just taking turns back and forth. Clear the hands, take the penetration step, and pick the leg up. We're here. There's many ways to clear the hands, right? If he's here, right, I can just pop and come underneath. Again, head up, ear on the side. Run your ear along the back of their shoulder blade there. Any questions? Let's do it. 1, 2. You go, Connor, and I'll go Andrew. Head up, good. That's it. Once I start hopping, let me go so I don't fall. I'm an old timer. Good. Two round. Both legs. Now. Head up. This way. Right there. Lift that this hand here. But here, rather than go there, yeah, snake his leg right there. Good. And when you rotate the other way, do the same. One step to the front, sorry, get front. Okay, both legs. There we go. We got that second leg. As soon as you know you've got first back outside arm coming around that. It's one of my favorites. Shoot back to the knee. Right, front leg. See, watch. See how my knee's underneath you? As soon as I get right on coming around, coming over. Make sure that knee drops. Train your muscle memory now. You can go quick once that's trained. Yeah? Take it down, Connor. It's good. Slow it down. Good for your knee. Boom. Switch off. Switch off. Switch off. There you go. Head up. Boom. Good. Start getting ready to do the other one. So one detail. Okay. So one detail that I find for me now, mind you, this is my son. I'm 49. He's 27. What he does is going to be very different than what I do because of damage to the body and just age difference. So one thing that I have found, when I was younger, when I was doing my wrestling, my penetration shot, I could take a step with my front leg and drop that knee to the ground. As I've gotten older, my body doesn't allow me to do that as easily without paying for it. So now what I have found is I still take that front step, but my back knee goes to the ground, and then my front knee goes to the ground, dragging my back leg from behind. Still creates the same effect of getting a penetration shot underneath my opponent's center of gravity. And then from here, I can step up and finish my takedown. So again, if you're like myself and you're having a hard time dropping that first knee to the ground, if you watch Coach Austin when he does it, boom, that knee goes to the ground right away. He doesn't even bother dropping that back leg. Again, 27 years old, 49 years old. So when I'm here, I clear. I don't want to always have to do that. I don't want to feel like I have to. If that's uncomfortable for you, it is acceptable to drop the back knee and then drag the front leg into it and finish. 2 ways of doing it. Help out?
Yes, sir.
Good stuff. 1, 2. All right, keep going. Now watch, I want to show you something. Stand up. Wait, I want you to change a little something. No, just here, I'm talking here. You do.
Oh, no,
Okay.
I was feeling something.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to grab you just like this. When I put my hand in, see how I clear? I want you to try that. You're going to use that arm. So I'm here. So you're going to take your hand
I'm sorry.
and come inside and open your elbow up. Yeah, now drop to your garage. See how that gets you behind me? Swing to the side, step, and finish. Boom. Good, good. All right. Huh? It does, because it kind of gives you something to pull me over the top of you. So, see if you grab my head. Or no, that's fine. You can put your hand here. So I just come here.
Put your hands were quicker on one.
Watch. Feel how I pull you. Feel that? It makes it easier for me to get my takedown on you. Put your hand inside. There you go. Open your elbow up and pull. Now drop. Yes. Good. In. Step. Bop, bop, bop. Good. We go again. Good.
Still
Oh,
ultimately,
wait, push.
still ultimately go to get front leg down.
Okay, so now let's go ahead and finish. So let's go ahead and finish the takedown now. So again, I'm here with my opponent, he grabs me. There's a lot of different ways of doing this. Again, I'm focusing more on the mechanics of taking the shot. If you're pretty good at your shots, there are many ways to clear the hands, right? From here, I like inside position. Inside, outside. I like to get inside position. From here, now I can open his body up and give myself some place to go. As I drop in, I can pull him over so that I end up underneath his center of gravity. Now from here, one thing that a lot of people will do is they'll grab right here behind the knees. The problem with this is that Austin has enough power to kick back and break the sprawl out on me and break my grip. So when I'm dropping in, rather than going right behind the knees, I like to take my arms like a snake and go around. Now if this guy sprawls, I'm a little more levered onto it and I can buy myself some time. As I come up, whatever leg is in the air, I'm going to circle towards the other leg so that I can go around it. Keeping my hand on his leg so that I can pass his leg out of my way and end up into side control without him trying to recover guard. From here, my hand switches. I focus on controlling his hip, and this is my first thing I deal with. Then, as I feel like I have control over his hips, I will start working my way towards a crossface. Crossface is good control, but understand the first thing your opponent's going to do when you pass their guard is they're going to hip escape. So he's going to move his hips away, creating space right here so that he can get his leg in. I don't want that. So I already know when he comes down, rather than trying to move my body up and get control of his head, I focus on controlling his hips. That way I can stay glued to his hips, and when he's done fighting, then I can start working my way up here to a tighter chest-to-chest control of my opponent. So again, now it's his turn, right? I'm here, I put my hands on, he gets inside position, he opens, he drops in for the shot, he stands up, he walks towards the leg that's on the ground so that he passes my guard. He's controlling my hip. Again, he takes me down. My first movement's going to be to try to escape my hip and create space so that I can get my leg in and recover guard. So he already knows what I'm going to do. It's like he knows the future. Focus on this first. Then when the guy stops trying to fight, then you can start working your way into a crossface and coming up and controlling head and upper body better. Again, as you're at home taking turns, again, he's here. I want inside position. I want to be inside his arms. whether I'm here, whether I'm controlling his head, it allows me to open up his body so that I have clearance here. I drop in and I pull him over the top of me with that grip. From here, I snake my hands around the back of his leg, step, pick his leg up, walk towards the leg that's still on the ground. My hands are here, slide in, control his hips. Another thing I like to do, pull my elbow to my knee, to my own hip. This helps me, and I start taking my leg and going underneath his bottom and putting my knee in front of his tailbone. Gives me good control over his hips. When he's done fighting, I can start working to the upper body, or maybe I don't even want to go to his upper body. I want to stay down here and start looking for other opportunities to go other positions. So one last time, Coach Austin's going to do the technique. Again, he gets inside position, he clears, takes in, boom, walks to the leg on the ground, passes my guard, controls my hips so I can't get away. Whenever he's done, or I'm done fighting, he can do whatever he chooses. He turns me over and starts working into the back. The beauty of this is you can make it work for your game. Any questions? Questions?
When you're going into the takedown, when you're coming up, where exactly do you put your head to maintain the control going back down?
Good question. So I'll answer for me. I'll let Austin answer if it's different. Right, so I'm here, this turn. So the question is, where do I put my head? When I'm coming in here, I like my head here. One, if it's buried right behind his shoulder blade, I like to bury my ear on his shoulder blade. Because if this is a real fight and he starts trying to elbow me, right, my head is pretty tight to his body, taking that elbow strike away. I'm not saying his tricep won't hit me in the back of the head, but it protects me for the most part. So not just from a competition standpoint, but from a realistic, I'm in a street fight standpoint, I'm trying to bury my head right up here in his shoulder blade. Do you do anything different than that?
It depends on how I go to finish the double leg itself. When there's a couple of, there are honestly endless ways to finish it, but for the sake of this finish, spot on right where you are. To help defend the neck, make sure I'm not getting choked as I come around. Other than that, the only thing I would add in is as you're walking around that leg, I'm pulling that hand that's laced down that outside leg towards my opposite hip. I'm making sure that as I get into here, first, I want to get all of his weight on the one leg. He's pretty mobile on two legs even when I'm laced down. But if I get one leg up in the air, everything that he's got's down on that one leg. And so now, I'm going to add some even more weight to it by just kind of leaning him into it. But this hand down here, that's laced down his leg, is pulling towards my hip over here as I rotate around, keeping that head up and driving into him. I used to always come home with black eyes because I wrestled with my face. I'm not saying use your face, but learning to use your head as that lever through the takedown makes a huge difference. So that's a fantastic question. Keep your head high, as high up into that back as you can, but as you come around, you're almost going to be feeling like you're coming back up underneath the arm. The whole goal is to get as much weight on that one leg and rotate him around to where you have no other choice but to just be able to come around side control.
Let's do it. 1, 2. Thank you, son.
Yeah.
Inside position.
Wait till I'm going to do one of my physics rants.
Head up, right in the back of my arm, right here, pinch your ear to my ear, but to my, over here, more, yeah, right there. Now, start walking around this way, walking around this way. Remember, you gotta walk around to the leg that's on the ground. See how my leg's underneath you? This hand should still be on my leg over here. Pushing this leg out of the way so that you can come around.
But she worked her tail off with that little girl, so I get it. Head hurts.
Inside position, open, boom, head up, good. Now, walk towards this way, Andrew. Walk, and then push my leg towards this way.
More, that one will work. But more
There you go, bud.
the one that we're doing right now.
Open your knees,
so
put your butt down.
It's more,
Good.
so without anybody. So, shot, you switched off. You're coming up and you're rotating around a circle and shuffle. See how I'm getting?
Okay.
It's one of those.
I'm gonna pull.
This
not
is like
fast
that was
this
like
way.
I would do on
See that?
your
I'm gonna
side.
push this
If
way
it was
towards this leg.
Little man or dad, I'll blast.
Round.
I'll use the
push it
weight
out of the
that I
way.
have
Does that make
because
sense?
it's comparable to theirs. My weight's not throwing yours around. But this is using how your body works against you. Because all your weight ends up in that one leg. And then, even if I'm not really working that hard, I just keep rotating, you will go down. Here. Makes all the difference to feel it. Boom.
You gotta walk.
So I come
You gotta
up.
walk in a circle, so you walk
And without
around
even
my
putting
leg.
even much effort in.
So. Where?
And when you get your hands,
So, pick my leg up.
So
You're right here like this,
I
okay?
stay inside.
Now let it go.
But I bait commerce.
Now you're going to
Okay.
walk
I want somebody to go.
that way,
Hey, look, a commerce.
around me to pick
I
it
want them to
up.
reach over
So
as
that
soon as
this
they
leg
do.
doesn't end up underneath.
I'm gonna try to come through and steal it. And
Okay.
okay.
Boom. Pick the leg up. Now walk in a circle around my leg. No, you're trying to walk into my legs. You gotta walk around my leg, Andrew.
Back knees in front of me.
See how you're walking into my legs?
Just make sure you're sliding them
I
up.
shouldn't be, you shouldn't be here. You're gonna not walk into me,
Slide them around.
walk around me.
Everybody sees it as almost just chopping on boom. I want you to use your hips to make
Here?
it happen.
I'm not gonna come this way. That'll take you
I'm
down,
thinking about.
but that'll put me in your guard. I don't wanna be
I
in your
wanna
guard.
hit you hips back,
I'm
reach
gonna
forward.
go
I
this
wanna
way.
hit you hips forward.
See how I'm away from your leg so you can't get guard on me? Yes, sir? I want you to focus on that.
And now, hips.
Okay.
So instead of stepping way out forward, a little step to get closer, and squat.
Okay, now
So
walk
you're
around my
in
leg.
the middle still.
Walk around, walk
Now,
around.
hips.
There you go. See, keep my
You
leg
can
out
get back on the
underneath.
ground.
Set your hips
Put
down.
some weight on it. Don't
Closer.
squat.
Closer.
Okay.
Because you don't want that leg in there, right? So get closer with that. Put that leg underneath my legs. Put it underneath my legs.
Hands level.
Underneath.
Forward.
So you're too high. You're under my
This
chest.
way, this way.
You should be good here. Now put your leg under my legs. Pinch your elbow to your hip bone. Focus on squeezing these 2 points together so that I can't move. Squeeze. Squeeze so I can't move.
Okay.
Put the head,
Push
push
your
your
bottom
bottom.
low. Don't worry about this. Don't worry about this. Just you can be right here. Focus on this right now. Okay? Keep your bottom low. Keep your bottom low. Stay put. No, don't let your hips. When your butt comes off your heels, I can flip you. If you feel like your bottom needs to come in the air, your feet come off the ground. Keep your feet glued to your butt. See, that's what I want. You feel how heavy you are right there? That's what I want when you're in there. So you keep your butt and your heels together. And if they bridge, you let them lift you, but don't let your bottom come in the air and leave your heels, okay? Good. Whew. Walk around. Walk around. See, you don't have my leg. You gotta stay low. You're trying to stay low. You gotta stay low, right? Keep your knees bent. Don't stand tall. Look here. Here, see my legs all the way. If I stand tall, I can't hold on to the right
You
one.
need to go around me.
I have
Not
to
me
stay
around
down
you.
here. And then walk.
You don't spin me around you. You come
Okay.
around me. You spun the right way, but you didn't move. You didn't come around. You need to be coming around towards this side of my body.
Stay low. Now walk. Walk around me. Walk. 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 There you go.
You in here.
You feel how each time you take a step around me, it becomes
Oh.
harder for me to stay up.
Okay.
You don't
That's
want
what we're
this to
looking
move.
for.
You
Pinch.
want this to stand still.
Pinch. Keep your bottom.
I'm coming around
Pinch.
you.
Good.
Okay.
I'm coming around you towards that
So you're
opposite.
taking, when you have my foot up, you're going to my back leg. right?
I'm not trying to spin you. I am moving in a
Stay
circle,
bent. Now walk.
but I'm not trying to
You don't
spin
have to stand tall to get
Not even a
around.
little
See how you're getting tall?
Are you
You're
closing his
straight.
hips at the same time?
Yeah, I'm pulling that
Keep your legs
hip
low.
down in
Keep your legs
towards
bent.
myself.
Now walk around
And
my leg.
there's been times where I've kind of pressed.
Don't let
If I had
my
somebody
leg
that
go
was
inside.
like really giving me struggle, I'll start to
Remember,
almost act like I'm bringing my elbows
think
together
the biggest
in order to
thing
kind
you
of
need to
mess with their base because you'll get
Yeah,
some people that are just real agile and flail out.
You still wanna
And so
be
you'll
tall.
kind of start pressing their legs together and kind of bring things in more narrow and dump it over. And then you're really pulling it up in your hip and trying to load it up and shove
I don't need
it.
to be any
Then you
taller
end up
than
in a
this.
position
See
more
how
like
my legs are
right
still bent?
here
I'm still
as you
tall.
get done. Because you
need
got
to
those
stand
legs in
tall.
tighter and you start finishing with them same
Stay in a
finish.
squatted
You
position.
come in, you're pinching that elbow into your own hip,
Yes, sir.
start working up to the head and go into what you want.
Okay, now walk. Stay bent and walk around. Walk around. Let's see how you're. Don't let that leg get caught in there, okay, bud? Much better, dude.
Down.
Hip forward, boom, and now hips this way. Circle around. No. You're going the wrong way. You're not
Okay.
trying to get behind me. You're trying to move this way. I'm not pushing you where to go. I'm telling you to come to this way.
Okay.
You're going the whole wrong way.
Step up. Now, stay low, circle, 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 circle. See how you're still letting that leg get caught in that butt?
All right,
Circle
lift up one
And then
leg,
you
come
said-
up.
Circle.
Now, shuffle
Remember,
this
the whole
direction.
purpose of this is to make sure that
There it is.
Nice.
There it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got it.
Yes. Those other ones can work. This is a safe finish to get to your side control. Those other ones, you have so much space on the way to the ground, you lose a lot of contact just because of the amplitude of the takedown
You
itself.
can control it.
Well, yeah, man, wrestlers do the same thing when they hit the ground every time. They go belly down.
Thank you.
A jiu-jitsu guy,
Boom.
you know,
Okay.
listen, now, there's
Keep your head up.
more than a 50-50 chance that this guy can get back. It is still somewhere where he
You're still
wants to
trying
be.
to not walk
And you
far
gave him
enough.
the space to make sure
You
he can
walk
get to one
far
of the places
enough
on his
around
back
me.
that he does want to be.
You're trying to walk.
Nobody
the
wants to be
minimum
stuck
level.
on bottom and side
I
control.
want you to walk.
And if I guarantee that I
as
land
much
in
as
side
you can.
control, optimal.
It's not 3 steps, it's 20
Makes
steps.
sense?
Do you
Yeah.
understand?
Now, I don't get to have that
I'll
slam
only
and
do
feel
20
it.
steps. I'll only do
But
them
I don't need that
I'm
slam
not
and feel it. I just need to
trying
control it.
do
I'll wear you out and tap you
circulating
later.
until my leg comes off.
And that'd be way better than the slam.
Okay. So, down, hips.
Now circle. Walk, 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 walk.
Yeah!
Better.
You don't necessarily want
Circle
that.
more rather than.
Oh, you're right.
You want to come
Okay?
You want to stop in here.
It's coming, dude. It's getting better each time.
Here. So if anything,
Here.
there. And
I
now,
want you to feel something.
bring your elbow into my
Watch.
hip and your
All
hand
I'm
up
gonna
towards
do-
my armpit.
I'm just gonna
Forearm
walk my
down.
feet around you like this, okay? Watch my feet. They're just gonna walk around this leg. That's all
Now,
I'm
take
gonna
your
do.
right knee and pull it as far underneath my butt as you can.
See how it makes you fall down? And I'm all the way over here on the side.
Butt down as low as you can.
I have my hand on your leg so you can't put it underneath me to recover guard.
Right there.
So I want you to try to focus on just literally,
So this,
so you're
not,
here.
you don't have to keep close. You can
No,
play with
I'm not
this. You
gonna
can
do
keep
it.
it close. I like
Just
staying
want
real
you to walk
tight
here.
and kind of surfing around their body if they move.
You
But
see how
you'll
that even
some
makes you
people,
start moving?
especially when they're stronger and
See
they
how
can
that overhead
actually
move?
keep somebody's body weight
Watch,
down.
watch
They'll
again.
take this leg and they'll extend
Keep
it
your
straight
hands up.
back.
Watch how
So
this
take that,
foot
stick
moves.
straight back. Just that one. This one
See
stays
how that
tight.
foot moves?
Because that side, you're not
Now
worried
watch
about me
this.
recovering guard. You're worried about me recovering guard on this side. So now you can start to use that to apply more pressure in.
See how when that leg can't move, put my hands on it, it makes you fall down just by me walking around you? That's the principle. All right, buddy. Make sense?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's do it. Walk in a circle. Just walk around my leg. There it
Yeah!
is, Bubba. Did you feel it?
Yes, sir.
Much better. Let's do it again.
Feeling it now, Mr. Krafts?
I know, right? Where are we on time?
7:38.
7:38.
Keep cranking.
All right. Okay, so let's move in. So, good job, you guys. Details matter when you're doing jiu-jitsu. In order for a smaller person to beat a bigger person, you have to focus on the details of what you're doing, right? And rather than being in a hurry to move to the next technique, I'd rather us focus on the details of what we're doing, and then that'll give us something to think about tonight when we go home, because we always end up thinking about jiu-jitsu when we're at home. So this will give you something to think about as you're going home. Now, we are going to move into the next part of this. I just took this person down. I end up in a side control position, right? Again, my focus, because when I take this person down, I already know his first movement is to escape his hips, create space so that he can bring the bottom leg in, probably just traditional. There's nothing wrong with him bringing the top leg in, but most of the time, if we're just talking about a beginner level jiu-jitsu, the person should be focused on getting that bottom leg inside and recovering guard. So I'm here, I took this guy down, I have control over his hips. Now when I control his hips, I'm not really controlling his head and his upper body. Even if I cross face him, I'm still not really controlling his head and his upper body. I'm focused on his hips. So from here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come and I'm gonna take this other arm, the hand that's in the cross-face position, I'm gonna go inside his armpit, underneath my own armpit, so that I can replace my hand on his hip. Now from here, I'm going to turn off of my knees and I'm going to put my hip on the ground and I'm gonna bring my knee right up in here, blocking his hip. So now I'm still pulling this elbow to this knee underneath to keep it nice and tight. Again, as he's trying to hip escape, right, I'm able to follow him. So it's very important, my back leg, knees in the ceiling, toes are on the floor. If this guy's still trying to get away, I'm able to follow him. Again, once he's done fighting, I'm gonna take this other hand, I'm gonna pull his knees to me, and I'm going to kick my leg over, and I'm gonna try to insert it into his legs right here. Now from here, all I'm gonna do, keeping my ribs connected to him, I'm gonna straighten out my hip and come on top of this person, keeping all of my weight on him. Once I'm in position, I've already cleared up some space here, I'm gonna come up high and get up on his chest so that I get his elbows up in the air. So again, I took this guy down, I was in this position, I'm gonna take the cross-face hand, I'm gonna come inside his arm and right underneath my own arm so that I keep control of his hips. I'm gonna turn and face his feet, putting my hip on the floor and my back leg, knee in the air, toes on the floor, so if this guy's still trying to hip escape, I can follow him. Hand on the knee, pull his knees to me, step over. Once my leg is in position, I can remove my hand, keeping my ribs tight to my opponent. I'm not gonna sit up and give him space. I want him to feel my weight drag across his body. From here, coming up, knees high, getting my hips off of his hips. That way, if he's starting to bump, he's not affecting me. So again, one more time, son, if you don't mind. I took him down, I'm here. Hand comes inside the armpit, inside my own armpit, turn, hip to the floor. Pull his knees to me. If I can, I'm gonna insert my foot and hook it. It's not me extending his legs straight. You can do that, but what I'm really focused on is keeping my hips down and all my pressure on his ribs so that I'm heavy. If I can windshield his arm away like that and create this opening, I really like that because now it allows me to come up high and get behind his armpits, getting his elbows exposed to me so that I can start working other positions and going into other attacks. Any questions? Anybody need to see it again?
Yes,
See it again? Okay. So again, I'm here. I was down low by his hips. Come inside the armpit, under my own. Elbow to hip. Turn. Knee is coming up against his butt right here. Pinching elbow to my knee on the same side. So left arm, left knee. Pull his knees to me. Kick my leg over, insert my foot, and turn, keeping my weight on my opponent. As I come around, I'm going to bring my knees up high and try to get up underneath his shoulders and in his armpits here, exposing and getting his elbows away from his body. My opponent is much stronger with his elbows here. So while I have that opportunity and his elbows are high, I'm going to slide into position so that I can not have to deal with one more step. Good?
Thank you, Coach. Yes.
Any questions? 1, 2. Thank you, son. Andrew, come on. You do it to me first. So, knee under my arm. There you go. Good.
Actually, I've been having it done me like 7 times. I don't want to have it do it again.
No. Turn to your hip. Turn to your hip. There you go. Now, you got to hinge. Pull all this together because you got to follow me. Look, this, set your butt back a little bit so that your knee's in my butt. See how your knee's not touching my butt? Scoot back till your knee's touching my butt. Now pinch all that together. This foot needs to be on the floor behind you so that when I try to move over here, you can push. Push, pinch, pinch. Good. Now pull my knees to you. Step over, hook your leg. There you go. Now extend. Good.
And then
All the way up high. All the way up high. Good. So that explains to you kind of that stretched out position you like.
Kick this
that you
back.
always go into, put all your weight on.
okay, sorry.
That's all
What you will do,
starting point.
what you did can't work, but you can make life harder.
So that you can
Okay,
attack.
that's fine.
Because you can't attack from that position, okay? You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, sir.
All right, good job, dude. Let's do it again.
Boom. Here. Pause. Keep your elbow low. Keep your elbow
Good.
low.
Again, good. Turn, hip to the ground. Keep your knees, see your knees too far, come back.
Okay.
Alright.
There you go, because you're working.
Before that leg
right
kicks
there.
over, this
Follow
leg
me.
needs to be
Follow me.
facing
Keep
the
this
other
knee moving.
direction.
Look, this knee should be able to push.
Otherwise, you're gonna hurt your knee.
And this leg should be able to drive
Okay.
you.
So if you want to make it happen, just go
Don't worry
ahead
about
and
keeping this leg on
go
the
ahead
ground.
and reach through it. No, stop.
Focus on pinching into
We
the
can do it.
There you go.
Okay.
Pull the
Now,
knee,
you're gonna
good,
start to
step over,
open this knee out like a dog peeing on a fire hydrant.
Lift up,
As you
lift up.
do,
Stay
drive
heavy,
this
yes.
knee up behind my head. Pull this that way.
So,
Move me, slide this knee up behind my head. All the way up behind my head. Now bring this and start to scoop and show the palm of your foot right there. Now, lean that way and step over my head. Now sit back. Tap.
That was really good step-by-step instructions.
Hang over my there.
Heavy, good, good.
High.
Good.
Alright, if you don't feel it, don't sit up. A good bump in their hips. Put your hands on the floor. Bumping, keep your balance. When you're not bumping, then you sit up and attack. Oh, I lost somebody sitting up doing this. Don't sit up. Stay low, so they have to fight. You understand? Alright, good job.
Another option.
There you go. Stay heavy. Keep your belly into me. Push your belly into me. No. Push your belly in. Lift your head up. Lift your head up. There you go. So that you're heavy. Come on.
Can you have this? Yeah, come under.
good.
Yep.
Good job, bud.
Go ahead and swing that left hand under. Right here. Yep. And now, slide that leg in a little more.
Yeah, there
Again,
you
get
go.
this leg
Yeah.
face it that way. Get that foot, turn that way.
Good job, man.
There we go. Lay your weight that way. Step over. Oh, scoop my head. And tap, 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 tap.
Sorry, Bubs.
You're good, you're good. I'm gonna go loud quick. Got a lot of
All
power.
right. Let's
Slow
wrestle.
down those extensions. Thank you.
So thank you all for being here. I hope you all enjoyed it. We're going to do some wrestling here in the garage. If you're in your garage, I would suggest do some wrestling there as well. Again, join us every Tuesday and Thursday at 7 o'clock Central Time. I'm going to show you some of the best jiu-jitsu that I can teach you. I've been doing this for almost 22 years. My son, the other guy who's teaching in here, he's been doing this for 22 years. We started this when he was 5 years old. So we aren't the best people in the world. We're not a bunch of somebodies. We're a couple of nobodies trying to tell everybody all about Jesus. We hope you all enjoy. We hope you all join us. Have a good night, y'all. Peace.